Mr. Amber, your question with regards to where is Allah? As you said, this is a question which is impossible for me to answer, or for anyone, unless if Allah the Almighty answer the question, because I haven't seen Allah. No one has seen Allah. We knew Him through the indications of His creation, and through sending the messengers to tell us who is He, what are His traits, what does He want from us. That is the only link between us and Allah, the messengers. So in the revelation, Allah the Almighty spoke about Himself. He made us recognize Him through His beautiful traits, and no one is equivalent to Him, comparable to Him, as He stated in the Quran. And He mentioned in many ayat, ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى عَلَى الْعَرْشِ, after the creation of the heavens and the earth, He created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then He rose above the throne. Then He says also another ayah, الرحمن على العرش استوى, the ayah which you just quoted, the most beneficent, is above His throne. This is what Allah said. It will be best if I can limit myself to that. Okay, what about the thought which you suggested? And I give you the benefit of doubt, and I'm not, judging your faith or anything. Inshallah, you are a believer. You are a very good believer. But when the person thinks that I want to feel close to Allah, Allah said so. Allah said that He is the closest to you. But this closeness has to be physical. To touch Him, to feel Him around you. What did Allah Almighty say to His Prophet, peace be upon him, when he was in the cave? Ayah number 40 of Surah At-Tawbah. إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا. Yes, this is what Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said to Abu Bakr when they were hiding in the little cave of Thawr, and the Meccan pagans were chasing them, and they almost captured them. Abu Bakr was worried. He said, don't worry, Allah is with us. Does it mean that Allah have dimensions to fit within this little cave? It doesn't mean that. When Moses, peace be upon him, was instructed by Allah to go along with Harun to the Pharaoh, and they said, إِنَّا نَخَافُ أَن يَفْرُطَ عَلَيْنَا أَوْ أَن يَطْغَى. We're afraid that this guy is crazy, he can kill us, he can, hurt us. Allah the Almighty said, لَا تَخَافَ إِنَّنِي مَعَكُمَا. Fear not, because I'm going to be with you. How? He said, أَسْمَعُ وَأَرَى. I hear what is going on, and I see what is going on. So this ma'iyya, or being with, doesn't have to be physical. Allah is above all things, above the creation. If His kursi, we studied Ayatul Kursi, the greatest ayah in the entire Quran of Surah Al-Baqarah. He spoke about His kursi, the footstool. Not Al-Arsh, the footstool. He said it encompasses the heavens and the earth and all that exists. And the footstool compared to Al-Arsh, which is Allah above, is like a ring thrown in a plain or in a huge desert. So Allah is above all of that. But His infinite hearing, His infinite sight, His infinite power, He's omnipotent, gives Him the ability to see behind closed doors, to hear the crawling of an ant on a dead rock on a dark night, in the middle of the night, and the fish in the sea. He hears the crying of those who are in need. He doesn't have to be, physically, because Allah is beyond dimensions, as you just mentioned. So He says, إِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. When my servants ask you about me, I am near to them. How near? How near? How would you explain the nearness of Allah? The Quran explains it. He says, we are nearer to Him than His jugular vein. Allah knows what you're even thinking about. Okay? So this is the nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when you say Allah is everywhere, the danger of that belief that Allah is divided everywhere, Allah is in places which even the angels refrain from entering. Bathrooms, dumpsters, nightclubs, dirty places. But Allah sees these places. Everything for Him is see-through. Okay?
Huda TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.